Hello Excel champions, it's William aka Dr. Excel. Today I'm going to show you how to make an automatic list of all the sheet names in your Excel file and write a shortcut on the next cell that's going to send you right to the correct sheet when you click on it. So for example, here we're going to have all the names, and when you click, it's going to send you to the sheet automatically. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and the file will be available right below the video for download. So you can download it right now and check with me with the formulas. So first name. So first thing, the problem with Excel is that you cannot search within the sheet names. For example, if I search, here I have what? Customer 75. If I do Control and F, and if I look for 75, I actually can't find the sheet. So here, this, I want it on the, I'm going to put this on the first sheet, which is going to be, we're going to call this index. And we're going to put this here. So the problem, so if you have lots and lots of, for example, lots of customer data, you have maybe dozens of different sheets, it's going to be hard to find the right way. You have to scroll manually. That's a mess. So what we want to do, we want the whole list of sheet names. So for that, we're going to make a formula to do this. So I'm going to go into Formulas, Name Manager, and in my Name Manager, I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to call it. We're going to call it Sheets, and the formula that we're going to use, it's going to be equal get dot workbook of 1. So this is a special function. I can only use it if I create a name for it. I cannot use it within the sheet get workbook 1. And now I can use this name sheets to access the different sheet names. So for example, if I do index of sheets 1, this is going to give me the full name of the first sheet, which is this one actually. And now I can have the whole list. So here I have to make file number 1. So I have to put sheet number here, 1, 2, and so on. Field series, and here each time it's going to be sheet with the number here, and I can put the whole list here. So that's the sheet name. So what I can do, I can insert, I can put short name, because that's the full name on the left. So short name, we're going to remove the what? To remove the name of the file. So it's going to be equal this, equal substitute, or equal I'm going to use replace, and I'm going to instead to take this this text. When do I start to replace? I start at the first character. So I start here at the first bracket. Number of character is actually where I find the end bracket. Okay. So I have to find this within the text. So that's the number of characters I want to replace, and I replace it by an empty string, and that's actually going to give me all the only the name of the sheet. So I can put an if error around this. If this is an error, I put something empty. Same thing here. If error of this, I put something empty, and I'm going to extend the formula. So first thing, when I have this list, if I add a new sheet, what happens? I'm going to create a new one, which is going to be sheet 11. So here it doesn't compute automatically. If I, this is compute. If I recompute, doesn't happen. I have to rewrite the formulas to make sure it recomputes the list. So that's good to know. You have to update this formula if you add a new sheet. But the cool thing, which is really cool, is now you can search if you have like dozens of file names, of sheet names. Now you can just, for example, let's say I'm looking for customer 70. I'm just going to look for 70 here. I have to look within the sheet and to look into values. Otherwise, it's not very. I don't know what's the default settings. I have to look for 70 within the values, or for example 73. Now it's going to point me right to the correct line, and then I will be able to access with the shortcut the correct sheet. And now, if I want to build the shortcut, it's actually simple. I'm going to use hyperlink. And the location is going to be, so link location is going to be this sheet. And so that gives us just the number of the sheet, just the name of the sheet. So I'm not going to put a friendly link right now. If I just use the name of the sheet, it doesn't give me a valid reference. What I have to do, I have to edit this. I have to add and A1. So if I want to go to the first cell of the sheet, so this works. And if I put, for example, here I have a link to customer 75. If I click, it's not valid. So it doesn't work for customer 75. I think it's because of the space, so be careful. Don't, so I'm going to rename it. I'm going to go to this one and I'm going to rename 75. Be careful with the name, shouldn't contain spaces, otherwise it's not going to work. But here we have this, we have the shortcut to the first cell of any sheet, and what we can use here to have a nicer name, we can use this formula as the display name. So here I'm going to use the second parameter of hyperlink. I'm going to use as a friendly name this formula. So here each time I have this, I just have the name of the sheet and a shortcut. If I double click, customer 67. So I hope it's going to be helpful to you. So this way you have a quick way to access any sheet in your workbook with this shortcut. So don't forget to download the file right below. This way you can reuse everything, all the formulas. And I will see you tomorrow for a new Excel tip. Don't forget to subscribe. This way you'll be notified when I publish tomorrow. See you tomorrow, champions. Ciao.